A little Sunday evening prep before my meditation before bed. Looking at SPY on the weekly. Looks like we cleared a big level here. This 457.80. So the next major one is going to be to break above the top of this Fibonacci here at 459.90. And ultimately, this 462.07 is another big level, big weekly reject level here. Once we get clear of that, I've got nothing to stop this until 470. So this could be a big move up if it wants to go that way. If it wants to go the other way, it wants to trend back down. We've got this gap in through here that I still have to mark. This, what is it? 441 to 446 to 441 gap. Looking likely to come back down here and retest this top of this area. I'm kind of hoping it comes all the way down and retests this 61.8 down here to 440, because that would give us a really nice push back up if it wants to make another attempt at that 100% Fibonacci. Also have to remember, it is December. There may not be a whole ton of volume happening. We might Santa rally, we might not Santa rally. But in other news, I did a little bit on QQQ this week also. Just because I'd like to start following NASDAQ also. And you can, as expected, QQQ fairly closely followed SPY. The S&P and the NASDAQ have a lot of the same, cover a lot of the same companies, so it's not completely unexpected. But we've got a good pivot low to pivot high here, which it has broken above, retested, and held. So that's a pretty good bullish signal on QQQ, especially when you look at the volume on these daily candles. This little hammer here had a lot of volume, indicated a lot of presence of buyers to push this back up over this daily level and the 100% Fibonacci after it hung out of here a little bit. This green one with also a little higher volume than these reds over on this side. Tried to retest it again. Failed to break below and hold. So that's another looking a little bullish on there. This blue level I have here is on the hourly. That was a level from pre-market last week. I believe this was Thursday. Just a spot where there was a reaction pre-market before all the volume was there. So this may be something else to look out for. That's just on my radar to look there for price action tomorrow. If we make it up that high, it's going to have to go a few dollars up to make it there. And it's got to clear this pre-market high. It's going to have to clear prior day close. After that, it's 391 up to 394. It's really the next level we have from Wednesday when it came up and set this high and rejected it fairly strongly back down. This is another pre-market move. So that's my main levels for this week. If QQQ does want to say it opens below this daily, it opens below this 100% Fibonacci, I've got an hourly support here at 385, and really nothing until we get down into this gap from 380 3 to 378, I believe it is. With a daily level in there that got completely skipped over the course of that gap being filled. So that's a spot where I might see some price action if we get down there. It's also got a little bit of confluence here with the daily 21 EMA. Let's see, how does it look on the 1 hour? Yeah. Kind of looking below them. 4 hour. Much to look at. Not particularly. Yeah, so on the daily, this comes the 21 SMA is going to be a level to watch for a retest of if it wants to get down there. It would have to close, it would have to significantly dump below this 8 SMA though, 8 EMA. But meets up right about the top of the gap. That'd be another good spot to look for price action. So there's my QQQ and SPY for next week. I'm probably not going to trade QQQ. I'm more of just interested in watching it and learning its price action, because I'd like to say that I am skilled beyond SPY, but I am not. I'm honestly just getting bored looking at the same chart all the time. So having another chart in play that I realistically would feel comfortable with would be nice, and I'm not really interested in going to individuals right now. I think I'm going to stick with the indices, because I like being able to follow them on futures too, and I've been doing a little paper trading on them, because I would like to move into adding that asset class as part of my portfolio of trading instruments pretty soon. So, we'll see how this week goes.